Hi guys, it's Karina and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my braids, and these are the Dutch braid version. There is a French braid version of this hairstyle. This hairstyle is honestly easier than it looks, and also it's just one of those hairstyles that is super quick to put together and it keeps my hair out of my face, so what more can you ask for in a hairstyle? Also, it looks really cute when you wear like any sort of dad hat. If you guys would like to see how I do my braids, then just keep on watching. Alright, so to start off this hairstyle, what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of dry shampoo just to add a little bit of texture to the top of my hair. If you do have super silky hair and it's just really hard to manage, this is something great to use just to add a little bit of texture, so it makes it easier to braid the top without your hair slipping everywhere. So I'm just going to take this and run it through my roots just to add a little bit of texture. And then also, I already brushed my hair, but you want to make the ends a little bit tacky, so I'm just going to take a little bit of hairspray, and I'm using this one by Herbal Essences, and this one is a hold power of 2 out of 4, so it's not gonna make your hair crunchy, but it will give it a little bit of stick. When I tend to do my braids, sometimes because I have layers, the ends start to come out, so if you don't want that happening, hairspray is definitely a good trick to keep those ends in. And then once you have a little bit of texture added to your hair, you're just going to take a comb and split it right down the middle. Personally, I like it down the middle. Some people like to do it off to the side a little bit, and then split it to the back. You can also take another mirror and look behind if you want to make sure that this line is straight. I've done this hairstyle so many times that I can kind of feel if the comb went down straight or not. But yeah, then take one side and just pin it up like this, and then just try to see if your hair is even on both sides or your braids are going to come out a little bit uneven. I'm going to start with the front. I just like to take a little piece like this, and what I'm doing is I'm doing a Dutch braid. So this one is where instead of the outside part going over the middle, you're going to go under the middle, and the way that this looks is going to depend on how much hair you add in. So if you want this part of the braid to look a lot smaller, then you're going to take little pieces of hair at a time, and if you want this part to look a lot bigger, then you would take more hair at a time. So I like it kind of in the middle. I don't want this part to be too small, so I'm just going to split it into thirds. So I'm going to be taking this part underneath first. So personally for me, I like to take my middle finger and do that. So the first one you do, you're just going to pull the outside underneath the middle, and then take this side and add a little bit of hair and pull that under with your other middle finger. Grab the middle part with your pointer and your thumb, and then go under with your middle finger, add in a little bit more hair to this side, and pull it underneath with your middle finger. And then again, I'm holding with the pointer and thumb on this side, putting my middle finger underneath, adding hair, and pull it under with your middle finger. So you're just gonna keep repeating this step until you get to about right here, and then I'll turn around and show you guys what it looks like from the back. But basically, again, hold it with your pointer and your thumb, middle finger goes under, add in some hair, and grab it and pull it under, and just keep repeating this exact same step over and over again. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see what it looks like from the back. Pull with the middle finger, add in more hair. This is when you're going to start taking from the bottom section. I like to just split it into thirds, so this one I'm just going to take about this much hair, go under, and then I'm going to take a little bit more from this side, go under, and this last section, pull it underneath, And I like to do like a couple more after I finish grabbing. So I did about 2 more going under, and then I'm gonna switch to the front. So once I get it to the front, I'm just gonna grab this section and twist over, because that's the next strand. And then from here, it's just a standard 3-strand braid all the way down. So once you get to where you want to end your braid, just take a little baby rubber band and secure it. And it should look something like this. So that is the first braid, and we're just gonna do the same exact thing on this side. The thing with this is that a lot of people just say that they can't do it, or whenever I do it, they just say, you make it look so easy. But honestly, this was not easy for me when I first started. It takes practice, and I used to only do it the French braid way, and trying to learn how to do it this Dutch way and getting my fingers to like move in the proper position, it was hard. So just practice, and once you have both tied, this is what the completed hairstyle looks like. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that tutorial on how I do my braids. Like I said earlier, it just takes a lot of practice, so don't get frustrated if you can't get it down the first time. Try a second time, try a third time, and I promise you eventually you will get this hairstyle down. And once you get this down, I promise you it's one of the easiest, quickest, cutest hairstyles in the world. If you guys are interested in following me on any of my social media, all of that will be linked down below. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. I put out new videos every Thursday and Sunday. And I think that is all I have to say for this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!